The very first thing I wrote down was, I'm sorry, but WTF.
Hey, bruh, that was some psychotic.
She said, are you going to eat? He said, no, I'll watch. First of all, I don't like that sentence. And I don't like that sentence being said from a father to a daughter. We had a comment on our YouTube video where somebody was kind of pointing out the difference between how we interpret Milkshake versus Helly.
Yeah.
And how we have a lot of grace for Milkshake.
Well, this episode confirmed what the person was saying.
I think there's a lot of what we said about Milkshake that can and should be applied to Helly. She grew up in much the same way as a Miss Huang or a Miss Cobell. Yeah. I think we can make that assumption. Yeah. This stuff has been instilled in her since she was a young child.
I love what Ben Stiller said at the end of the episode. Helly has all of these people in the severed world that could be her family, but Helena lives with her father and she still gets nothing. And it does kind of confirm everything that we were thinking earlier on this season of her entire arc, at least in this season of Severance, is to prove her worth to her father.
Now, that being said, I still think she's doing some things that are uncalled for and unnecessary. You don't have to do that with Mark. That was not needed. But I do understand you're operating from a place of hurt, and obviously now you're operating from a place of trying to control something. So many aspects of your life are controlled by your father, much in the same way that Helly R was talking about how the things in her life are controlled by you. You control what she wears and how she does her hair. Well, now we know your father is a very controlling figure in your life. He controls what you eat. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a say in how you present yourself.
Wearing the same thing over and over again. That's probably Helena's dad's idea.
There's so many things about her life that are also controlled either directly by her father or by the ideology that he has instilled in her.